I was muted. What a fucking idiot. Hi, guys. Oh, that was genius. Welcome back. I am Pete, aka Krimxon, and this is Witcher. This is Witcher. Considering I've just gone on for 2 minutes explaining... Can I... Fuck it. I suppose it's on me, really. Where's my... There we go. Right. I own the games, not played them. Love the show. Let's jump in. I think that's what I want. Fresh start. Story and sword, blood and broken bones. Can you change this? Death March. Blood and broken bones? I don't want it to be too easy, but I don't want it to be too hard either. Is this like general game difficulty, or have you played the Witcher games before? I don't know what the difference will be. We'll risk it. And watch the tutorials. Simulate save. Anyone know if I want to do that? Guess so. The fuck? Alright. That's pretty cool. Raven through the eye. Game seems quiet still. Is that Yennefer? And that's obviously Gerald. Where's the bard? Bard in this? Probably not right. Yeah, that's gotta be Yennefer. Yeah, she's pretty strong. Yeah, that'll do it. Is this stuff from the previous games, or just intro to this one? I wonder if there is an overlap. The fuck? Alright. I guess I put this on... No? Did I put this on an SSD? If I haven't, I will move it over. Uh-huh. Creepy ass thing. Blech.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Is that even real? Guess not. Hello. Wait, what?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her.
I know Ciri
Go
too.
before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Alright. Lots of scars. We get it. He's been through shit. Hundreds of years old, right?
So,
Witches live a long time.
later then.
Something like that.
See you later.
Blah. Mash faces. Or butt. She not cold? Can't imagine she's warm. There we go. Ever so slightly better. Tutorial will introduce the game's core elements, saved in the glossary. Okay. Witcher sense. Jump button. Ah, shit. Jump. Huh. And it's draining some yellow meter. Alright. Is that my jump meter? Or just stamina? Snicked. No heat allowed. Snicked. None for you, Yennefer.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
They also seem pretty black. But okay. Snap. Hi. What's up?
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all
Is
the
it
women I've
that
known,
already on?
you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Okay. (1 PM) clear. Is that the weather outside? Let's have a look outside. Hang on. Fire hazard. Very pretty game. I turned the graphics down a little from ultra just for the sake of streaming, but to be honest, it's still like That floor right there. Like... You compare this to Skyrim and it's like, fuck your Skyrim. This is gorgeous. Sense real passion from it. Like, look at that vista.
Shit. Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever.
Skybox, not the greatest, but also not the worst. Oh, actually. Oh, there we got kind of clouds nearby, as well as those in the distance. Okay. I mean, they're clearly flat 2D clouds there flying by, but if you don't, you're not like looking straight at it, it's effective. Trees move. I did turn off the hair physics. I was like, I don't need that, and that usually takes up way more resources than by rights hair should. I don't care if Gerald's locks don't flow perfectly. In fact, I think there was even on the slider, it was like off just for Gerald, on for everyone. It's like, really? Although I suppose main character you're going to see so much more. Kaer Morhen. Kaer Morhen? I don't know.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Lewd. Big lewd. Did I not put out this fire hazard? God damn it. There we go. There we go. It's light outside. Okay. I kind of had to finish this room off. I'm not going to do the rest of them. Like the rest of the rooms. This one, though. Yen gets darkness. Nothing against her. Just mildly amuses me. Shut door. Okay. Can I do that to every fire in the game, though? Because that'd be kind of crazy. It's got a symbol on it. Can I jump and snap? Jump, snap. Down 11 steps. 12. Off feet, I guess.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Oh, another Witcher?
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Huh, interesting.
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you below.
That's where that goes. Ciri becomes a Witcher. Unless this is different canon, of course, it could well be. Can't say I read the books either.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Pretty good for a kid.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Huh. Oh, please
You've
don't
got
have
work
annoying
to
kid
do.
the entire
Your
time.
reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think
Oh, no.
drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
I guess tutorial. Give me a second. Seem to have a nosebleed. No? Very minor nosebleed, maybe. Alright. Memento. There you go. Shove something up there. I'll do it. That means I can tutorial. Let's have a look.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
So elves are at least a thing.
Maybe if you fall.
Sprint with A. Oh, sprint fast. Moves pretty fast anyway, to be honest. Alright. That jumps down. Alright. Learning. B to climb. These also jumps, that makes sense.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Is that a real thing?
Siri, cut it out.
Falling can hurt. Yeah, I've done that too. I did already accidentally jump off the balcony while testing buttons. Off stream. Yeah. Oh no! Nearly. There we go. Talk from here. Oh god, no, no. Oh no, it just shows up that it is possible to talk to her, I guess.
Should I turn back and help you?
Yeah. Like that. One kid. We're meant to be racing.
Na, 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 na.
Were we meant to be racing?
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Vesemir. Okay.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Combat practice, right?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
She has a point. Not entirely sure what that means. Won't weasel out of this. Telling her she won't, and then could have said, you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep. I think that
Don't
one.
try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Are they all witches? They all have two
Might have.
swords.
But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Sure. Why not?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. Match strengths and exploit the weaknesses of enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and techniques. Core tools of their trades are swords, one steel for humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. And monsters, oh, I guess it means like humans and elves, like humanoids, right? Okay. Anyway, witches have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly. Kind of like force powers, right? Or more like a sorcerer compared to a wizard. Not even that. A warlock compared. Not even that, I imagine. Anyway. Maybe. We'll see. With simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. They're kind of forcey, I guess. Also adept in alchemy, they can brew potions, blade oils and bombs, give them a keen advantage. So it's not just be better at the combat, I guess, maybe also have the right stuff with you. That's draw. Is that click L3? You have a target selected, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target because you're in combat, but doing so can help you focus. What am I pressing? Oh, right click, okay.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
How serious is this?
Position,
Okay.
Ciri. Footwork. Remember,
Where is Ciri? I like that dodge. Does it always freeze like that? Oh, I'm pressing B, not A. Oh, it was auto dodging. Ugh.
Now, parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter!
Do it with timing. Okay.
I'm too old for this shit.
Can I hold it and then tap it? Or do I have to just wait? Wish it didn't freeze. So I could actually practice.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few Witcher signs. Let's start with Gwen.
When?
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Just bounced off? Interesting. Wait, it froze him?
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
So Quen is shield. Igni, well, that's going to be fire.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Okay, protects against stage
Geralt,
effects.
come on.
Hard.
See that, Siri?
Horse
Will
push.
knock anyone or
What?
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
What's that?
Axie can really muddle your mind.
Okay. Confusion. Axie is
Now.
confusion.
Show her, Geralt.
Erden? Hey, rude.
See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Slows anyone who enters, really.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Why is... Okay. Bomb with RB, okay. Stand over there. Feel confident? Good, good. Welcome, dude. Hey, I knew you'd be fine. This game's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Is she still just fighting a mannequin? Why was he... I don't know. I guess it was meant to be training for her. Hold RB, aim at... Oh! Chuck the bomb. Alright. You want, you can continue training. Stop, simply sheathe. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Doesn't seem that tight on that. At all. Oh! Faster attacks though. Roll's pretty generous too. Horse push. Alright. There we go.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Volumes are
That
so
helmet.
inconsistent. Cutscenes are so quiet.
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
What?
What the?
Huh? Wait, is there a person under the cloth? It's not just wood? What? The fuck?
Vesemir.
What the actual fuck? Skyboat.
Aviana will take this and then White Wolf.
Premonition?
No.
Yeah, this must be on an SSD. Last exam 2. Is that you done for the year then at that point? Also, I'd be curious to see what a professional level circuit diagram looks like. So I remember doing that shit at A level, but
You
Grim security
alright?
system. Is that like taking in redundancies for power and stuff?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Unless
Oh,
logo
some way off.
sounds-
We've got
I know.
time.
So wait, is Siri? No. It's kind of spoiled a little bit because of the Aether, since I've already seen grown-up Siri from the games, which means she can't have died there. That can't have actually happened. Or maybe it did and there's magic. Who the fuck knows? But I've seen adult Siri. Yeah, go for it. I'm curious. Anyway. I dreamt of Krimxon, or however they're saying it. I don't recall hearing them say it yet, at least.
Started in the guest room at Krimxon. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something?
Wait, who was
True to life,
Triss?
indeed. We'll find her.
I don't know why one's yellow and one's white. Why is one yellow? I'll go with the yellow one, I guess.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
Wait, was it adult Siri or
No.
was it adult Oh, I don't
A
know.
wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
Wild Hunt.
It was just a dream.
Might mean she's in danger. So I guess the game also does the timey back and forth stuff. Because this Gerald looks way older. Well, yeah, looks a fair amount older than the other one.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
In case she is still alive then. Oh, I guess yellow is advance the dialogue then.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Still have the unicorn. Oh, really?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Andors. Yeah, complicated, but I reckon if I stared at it long enough, I could make some kind of sense of it. But yeah, interesting. Interesting. Cool stuff. Right. The unicorn. Is that just saying they fucked on it, basically, I'm guessing? The franchise doesn't seem to shy away from sex at all. As I find a lot of fantasy books don't. They can be quite raunchy. Guess they know their audience. Right. Life on the continent and the Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. So they're just in the countryside everywhere. Really convenient for a video game. Sub 5 minute ruin in Gigante with gun lance. What? Regular or that tempered one? Good shit either way. Was it the long gun lance? Yeah. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating you should fight with a silver sword. Does he automatically swap to the correct sword? I'm just gonna hold block for a second. Kill it. Don't mash. Oh, they got through my block? Oh, stamina. Stamina. Is that... No? Where's stamina? No, I'm thinking of Dark Souls. Dodge, maybe. Maybe parry swords and dodge monsters. Would make sense. Kind of. Igni. Burn, bitch. Stench. You know what I should do? Oh, I just realized it's also not helping that I have the difficulty up. Stamina level is too low. Okay. Oh, and that empties stamina. So that is stamina. Good to know. Ugh. You know what? Who am I whistling to? What? I don't even know how I did that. I was trying to parry or some shit. I also didn't mean to cast the spell again. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume them. They so decline when you are not engaged in combat. So the red thing is adrenaline points. Okay. It auto swaps to the right sword if you enter combat and it's a monster you are fighting. Last time you played anyway. Okay, good to know. Long shelling and train trip, then what? Just kept going for the spikes and shit. Yeah, it's good when you can get it.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Can regen Vit by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour, or playing on Blood and Broken Bones and Death March. Meditation does not... Well, I think I'm on Blood and Broken Bones. Not on Death March, I know that. I was on the 3rd out of 4 difficulties. So yeah. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slot for use to... Just stop and have a snack, okay. Have some food. Eat it, regenerate a portion. Have your horse come to you, double press, whichever stick that is. Red. Nom nom nom. Double click left, okay. Nom nom. Have some water too, okay. And that's the timer as it regenerates. Ah, okay, okay. What was that vibration for? Right, loot shit. Almost have 10k points. I don't know. I'm always trying to look for new stuff to do with them. It's a bit of a shame you can't just link it into anything that, I don't know, makes some random noise effect or some shit happen. But hey, Or do you already have a plan? I suppose some people just like collecting points. Cheers is like, I'm just going to hoard them. Oh, there's shit here. Shit's everywhere. Beware, bandits calling themselves Temeria's soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared can't speak. Outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting them or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by Imperial law. Empire bad, yeah? I'm guessing. On behalf of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Sar Gwynlev. This is going to be fun. Peter, not too bad, but obviously, but I imagine we're going to get a lot of Eastern European names that's going to fuck me up. Although Gerald's alright. I keep hearing a wolf. Guessing that's the game. On streamer you watch who's Australian has a redeemable cold rather. Australian mode which puts his webcam upside down at the top of the screen for a few seconds. I've been thinking about flipping webcam stuff and messing with that, but I don't know how my brain got onto that, but it did. That's pretty funny though, that is pretty funny. Just the webcam, so the game's still watchable. Yeah, I like that. Any more loots? Monster tongue, ghoul's blood. Alchemy. Blue mutagen. Sign intensity. Okay, buffs. Want to see a list of components or ingredients for a formula or diagram? When you enter... Oh, okay, so you pin it here, and then when you enter the shop, it'll like point them out to you. So your wish list, basically, kind of thing. Select a crafting diagram or formula and pin it. A list of the components or ingredients needed will create rather the item will appear in the shop panel. Makes it easier to keep track. Okay. So, blue's your magic, green's your health, red's attack. Got it. That's pretty straightforward. Alcohol. Bombs. Destroys monster nests. Master item. Alright. Potions. Cat. Night vision. Swallow regen. While you're not getting hit, okay. White honey cancels all active potion effects. Interesting, but yeah, guessing anti-poison. Alright. Oh, we've got carry weight, I guess, at the top. 6 out of 60. Although, I believe hearing you can put stuff on the horse? Oh, God. Okay. There's a lot here to take in. It's probably not bad. It doesn't look too bad, but... other items in your possession. Select a tab. Character stats. Is toxicity that important that it gets its own, I guess? Alright. Equipping with A. Crafting components. Alchemy. Best items. Shit like that. Food and items for Roach. Okay, we still have Roach the horse. How old's that horse then? But yeah. Tab shows oils, potions, and bombs. Weapons and armor. Toggle between large and small descriptions. By holding. Alright. X to preview, which is going to keep confusing me because I'm on a PlayStation controller. Using the preview option. As long as I see A often enough, that'll make it clear, because there's no A obviously on here. My brain usually makes do with it. Using the preview option, you can see how items will look, but you can't yet equip. Okay. Orders. Stats. That's all at the bottom anyway. Found out something with long shelling. Really easy to topple monsters like Anjanath, Deviljho, and Bambaro by sticking the worm stake to their leg and just blast that. Really? So going for the ankles does actually trip them more often. Cool. Potions. Oh, this increases toxicity. Oh, so if you use too many potions and stuff, it's gonna hurt you, right? Is that... That's what I'm reading from that anyway. Lowers the level of all... Required level of all items. Yeah. No. Quest. Yennefer's letter. And read books and scrolls. Got it. Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health or how you have been these last years. Time is very short. I have important news. We must meet, and soon. Ride to Willoughby, near Vizima, and don't spare the horses. While I do eagerly await our reunion, I won't be able to wait, eagerly or otherwise, very long. Your dear friend, Yennefer. And yeah, shit about the unicorn. Once plugged your PC into your dad's 4K Res TV, play Witch 3 on that. That was amazing. I mean, it's looking pretty good in a 1440p for me. Fine, like PC monitor size 4K just ain't worth it. I tried plugging. Well, I did plug my PC into the TV for Monster Hunter to try running that in 4K, but 1070 Ti ain't quite cutting that at a steady 60. It was fun though. It wasn't unplayable, but it wasn't great either. I'll take the smoother frames. But yeah, this is a very pretty game. It's not even on Ultra. Alchemical shit. Right, got it. Need to fix your monitor. Panel is going in it, so you wonder if I could just buy a panel and replace it for cheap. I mean... I can imagine that's the only bit that's worth any money, so you may as well just buy a new monitor. Unless you're on a laptop. But yeah. Like, what are the bits in there that aren't the actual screen itself? It's kind of nothing, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know how viable that is. Character? Oh, okay. Meditation. Okay. Beastry. Vulnerable against whatever that is. Creep and crawl at night, eating everything in sight. In a snap they'd eat you too, chop you up for a ghoulish stew. Ghouls and graveears are hard to describe. They resemble humans. But the utter negation of all that is human. I think I've seen this one down the shop sometimes. They have arms and legs like men. They walk on all fours like dogs or badgers. Why specifically badgers? Oh yeah, I get what you mean, but like I would have thought the actual chips and stuff aren't the bit that adds the price. It's just the screen itself. I don't know. Maybe it is worth it. Worth looking into, I guess. But if you're not in a rush, I generally find if you just wait around, you can and keep your eye out rather. Obviously, not just wait around doing nothing, but if you keep your eye on it, you can get some pretty good deals on monitors nowadays. Reddit's quite good for that, like PC hardware sales and stuff, or there may be specific monitor discount subs. I don't know, but yeah, I know the ones I'm on. There's always monitors popping up. That's where I got mine, which I think is basically just an offcut from Samsung monitors, but it's not branded by them, therefore like half the price. Oh, did he? Oh, fair enough then. Fair enough. Yeah, he probably knows. But yeah. Eerily familiar faces. Search them in vain for any sign of sentiment, reason, or even a spark of consciousness. Yeah, I've definitely met that face. Definitely met that person. Driven by one thing, an insatiable craving for human flesh. Right, they eat people. Got it. Okay. Necrophages. Wasn't the necrophage from Chronicles of Riddick? Or it's in there as well anyway. Additional content. Alternative look for Siri. Yep, guess she's alive then. Beard and hairstyle. Alright. Elite crossbow. Finished animations. Side effects, I guess, of buying like complete sets. If these are going to break it, I may not use them. Depends how cool they look. Skellige, Nilfgaardian, Temerian. Safe from the... God damn it. Well, that's just spoilers right there. Come on. Come on. Anyway. Bombs. Your monitor is only 60 Hz, so it would work well for games. Your CPU can't push to 144 on your 1080p. For 2060, able to handle Monster Hunter at max settings at about 30 to 40, which was a bit shocking. Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, the max settings, like, I don't know, I can't imagine anyone running... Even with 1080 Ti, you're probably not going to be running like 1440p or higher at consistent. At high res. At high frame rate, rather, not res. Anyway. Some games just aren't that well optimized, but... What are we looking at? Cirilla... Also high-skilled witcher, heiress to several thrones, really. Last bearer of the Elder Blood. Powerful source endowed with exceptional magical talent and the Lady of Time and Space. What? What? Her hair color and date of birth seem rather incidental. Gerald's adopted daughter would be a gross simplification. She's much more. She is his destiny, his unexpected child. Bound to the Witcher by fate. Following age-old tradition, Gerald took Cilly to care Morin when she came into his care. Him and Vesemir taught her in the ways of the professional monster slayer. It turned out she was magic, and she was a source. Right, so a source is a thing. Proved a curse as well. She would one day have to hide from the entire world, even Gerald. So she's in hiding. Dandelion, that's the bard, right? Oh, okay, so he's the one writing these. Oxenfurt Academy. This image is overbright in its colouring. Right. Eskel. Gerald. Youngest Witcher. Oh, he's also... They're both Witchers then. Okay. So there are quite a few Witchers still. And Yennefer. Good 20 years back. Oh, that's not that long. Only 20 years. Friendship and feelings. Born a common adventure. Involving genie and a wish granted to Gerald that intertwined their fates. Okay, so that bit's kind of still true from this, right? From the show. At least in some way. Up and down relationship. A few years ago, they had a long separation full of adventures. Got back together. Moment of repose interrupted by the wild hunt which took Yennefer captive. Oh, okay. So yeah, that group took her. Set out to save her, lost his memory. When he recovered it, he immediately set off once more. So she's currently captive, I guess. Do you believe a 2060 performs just about as well as a 1070 Ti? Yeah, that's usually about how it works. Usually about how it works. Books. Yup. Yep. More crafting. Warrior's jacket. Junk. Components. Alright, so basically there's a lot of shit going on in here. Weapons. Emits a dim light. Yeah, it does. We're going to get to upgrade at least one of these, I guess. Oh, wait. So that does a shit ton more damage, but I guess that's only for monsters, though. Guess the implication being that monsters have a shit ton more HP as well. Horse equipped with a saddle won't tire his... Will Roach get tired? I guess so. 20 stamina. Horse blinders. There's a lot of shit going on here. Oh, it's that. Okay. Armor takes durability damage. My gloves and chest so far. Okay, not all pieces are made equally either. Trousers and chest more important than gloves and boots in terms of stat boost, which makes sense, logically. We have a crossbow. Okay. No bombs in our pockets is. Did we look at the world map? Stash, notice board. I have a stash already. God damn it. Oh, the world's not that big. I suspect this isn't the entire world. Right. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah, no, this can't be. This can't be. This doesn't look nearly... No, there's only like a couple of settlements. Anyway. Quests. 8 track quest. Got it. I appreciate that. Pick what you're doing. Completed that. Follow Vesemir. Okay. Alright. Menus explored. Give me horsey.
Where do you think you're going? Come back.
So most of the time on the road in search of their next contract, they must trek across wide valleys. Yeah, that map doesn't look nearly big enough. High mountain peaks and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Gerald can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. Yerp.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Huh.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Oh, we can go faster. Alright.
War's not exactly
Eat your heart out,
going
Red
our
Dead
way.
Redemption.
The
Wait.
outside.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
More
Radovid's
stamina.
pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Can't sprint through the town, I guess?
Faster.
Yeah, but I kind of want to have a look around. Oh.
Slow now.
Kid about to start shit. No? Alright. It's like a troll. Running. I hear... kind of goblinoid.
Whoa!
We going?
Help me! Help!
What do we got? Bigger than a goblin. Is that this world's version of a griffin? I guess so. Interesting design. Oh, bye. Snack time.
Has it gone?
Come out,
Yeah.
cowards.
Come out.
I mean, I understand the cowardice in the situation, not saying I wouldn't. Hide from the griffin.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
Hmm.
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
Ooh, how do we play this? Because that's practical to ask for money, but still. You don't know us a thing. But we could use a few crowns. I want to say both. Right? I don't want to demand a few crowns, but like... just be like... if you have spare... it's a merchant wagon, I guess, right? I actually wonder, I'm guessing, if your 1440p monitor has a dying HDMI port. See if you can't find a display port laying around. Maybe? Worth trying. Worth trying. Cable's a lot cheaper to replace than the monitor. Hell of a lot cheaper. Start with the simple and work up. You know what? Let's see how this goes.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
Or do we get some nuance?
Here.
Oh, no we don't. Okay. I was going to back
Back to
down
the
after
trail.
that, but...
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
yeah.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings.
Alright. Additional information, tips and strategies. Vulnerable against fire. Oh, that is fire, right? Bombs. Okay. Need to close it. Anyway. Half eagle, half tomcat. Basically the same thing, right? Just like on the Lord's Crest. Set this one was carrying me dead. Cow instead of a scepter. Once only found in the mountains, where they'd hunt marmots and wild ghosts. Ghosts? Goats. When humans moved in, griffins discovered a new source of more plentiful and easier caught prey. Their cattle. Especially hated as subspecies known as royal griffins and arch griffins. Ooh, okay. So they're basically pests now. Rather large pests, but pests nonetheless.
Greetings.
Doesn't seem overly cut up about his dead lady friend here. But hey-oh. On a road, hold A without steering to automatically... Oh, thank you. Horse won't lose stamina when using this option to automatically follow a road. Appreciate it, game.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
You're nearing a village, don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. And also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Don't attack people, got it. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches and local happenings.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Oh, which hey now?
Sorry. Can't dodge everyone.
Move it!
It's hard to steer a horse.
They could have sewed his head back on.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Okay. Let's talk first.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first.
Alderman, Black
Seems
Ones.
they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Black Ones are Nilfgaard. Alderman, I'm guessing, is mayor or some equivalent, right, in charge of the town. Maybe it's a group. But yeah.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell. This is our sell list, I guess. Can't be sold. charges. Oh, I guess that's uses, right? Can't sell any of that shit, which is fine. Gwent card. Oh, yeah, of course, Gwent. Do I want to be getting into this right now? The Gwent stuff. How much money do I have? 30. Yeah, I'm not going to be trying to learn that card game right now. That seems, from that card alone, it's going to be complicated. Alchemical stuff. Eggs. Chicken legs. Ooh. Whole chicken. Some cheese. Dumpling. Yeah, I guess so. Bread. Baked potato. Apples. Grapes. Plums. Potatoes not baked. 80, 80, 10. What's with the 58, 116? Oh, that's the amount for the stack, I guess. Well, I think... It's not going to hurt to buy some bread. Maybe some cheese. Have a little bit of cheese. I've basically just made myself a cheese board right there. Gerald's going to be a happy man. Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay, that marks clearly the end. Okay, I appreciate these. This one's short, this one's main quest, or quest, this one's end convo. Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Appreciated.
Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Wondering what's with all the flowers and stuff painted on the walls. Ask travelers about Yennefer. Just talk to randos?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked with that will make use of the Axii. Influence people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. Ah, Jedi mind powers. Got it. Charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist. Invest in the delusion ability. Okay.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Oh, you didn't like
And
that.
I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sit down. I hear an angry cat. Wow.
There are 4 factions.
Alright, so
Factions,
mind control
teams,
does...
suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
Okay, they're playing Gwent, I guess.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Hmm. Oh, I guess this is where we have to learn.
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure.
Hmm.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
The what? Horsewoman of war?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
Whose armies?
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Alright. What are you doing here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Tell them not to do it, or write about it, but what's the odds he's just going to end up dead? Oh well, I think he's going to go anyway, isn't he? It's not like he's going to listen to us if we say it's a bad idea.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Yet. Ever crumbled yet. That's how that goes, mate.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
There we go.
And I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Okay. HDMI port was dying. Interesting. Well, fairly easy fix at least, right? Gotta be the cheapest option.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Sure. Watch this go straight in one ear and out the other. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game, simulates clash of two armies. Players are generals, cards are their forces. Alright. Draw 10 cards, this will be your hand. The rest of the match, you won't draw anymore. No draw phase. Okay. Choose a card to redraw. Unit strength. Top number. This value is added to the total strength of the power who placed it. Combat row icon. Close, ranged, or siege. Some our specials. This ability is called Morale Boost. +1 strength to all units in the same row. Okay. Weather cards reduce the strength of all cards of a given type, including your own. Okay, so ice is close, wind is long, and rain is siege. Start, you can swap 2 cards. Okay. Yeah. May place 1 card or pass. Nvidia DLSS is horribly blurry. DLSS? Deck has a leader, grants you a special ability, can be used only once during a battle. Trigger it by pressing A, I guess. Select a card, press again to place it. So we're playing as the Northern Realms and this guy's playing as Nilfgaard. Do we just play this boy? Alright. Number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength. Number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Okay. Both values get updated. End of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Interesting. During your turn, you can pass by holding down. Once you pass, you can't play any more cards. Opponent can until he or she passes. Pass when you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play. Also let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Round ends with both players pass, and they compare strength. Oh, that thing, is that where it attempts to up-res things, like it's actually rendering at 1080, but it up-reses to 4 or 1440 or 4K or whatever. Kind of like checkerboarding, right? Yeah, I think I've seen that option and stuff. Can't remember what. Right, so he played a 2. But I don't necessarily want to throw all of my best stuff out right away, do I? We'll play Sabrina with the honkers, I guess. Do I want to keep down this path? Do I just blow everything on the first round? Let's see how the AI plays it. Kind of curious. That +1's not super useful. I don't know. I don't think we really have anything betted on this, right? AI is also going all in this round. Alright. Try and learn how the AI plays this. I'm confused. But I think I want to do that. Oh, and then we can use these to wipe out either front or back row. I think I want to use the ice. Oh, that works perfectly for me. Sets it to 1, doesn't just wipe them out. There we go. Aha! AI is determined to win this. Yeah, screw it. Well, I'm still winning. If I pass, I can't play any more cards, right? So I have to either play a card or be confident I've won this. I think I just fuck it. Loses a round, loses a life gem. Okay. But now he only has 2 cards, right? So that was a pretty dumb move on his part. So now I can just do that and I'll win, right? He has no more card. Oh no, that's the back row. Shit. I thought that was range. Never mind. I mean... Now who wins the final one? Because neither of us have cards. Northern Realms faction triggered for a card. Alright, so he has no cards, and I just get to default auto win. Poor fucking infantry, wow. Is the AI just really bad, or is it because it's tutorial? No shame in passing, letting your opponent win a round. Better save cards. Features its own heroes, high value, immune to the effects of specials. Okay. Alright, I can get behind this.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Tome you hold in your hands, commissioned by... make use of magic, display which Gwent cards currently missing. Okay. Number of new cards which can still be won from players of no particular renown or skill, 47. Confusing. Quest is updated, notification will appear. If you're not currently tracking it, you can click to track it, alright. Collect them all. Complete your collection? I don't think so. In his previous adventures, he gained fame as a master dice poker player. Having mastered all challenges in his arena, no choice but to find another game. Took up Gwent. Alright. All right, all right. So I guess poker, whatever was in the previous games. Went new to 3, right? Gaunter, oh dim.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine. Sure.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
You need to be
Can we cut to
hostile.
the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
There we go.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Yeah, we'll go with how do you know?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Toss a coin.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Alright, where is she?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
Damn right.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Are we on good terms with Nilfgaard? Personally? Witches don't get involved in politics, right? That's supposedly the thing. Wow. Guess we're off to ask them. Not actively hostile, at least, maybe. Oh, hi.
Done drinking?
Nice helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Do we want to just force powers them? That feels a bit easy.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What's that hook on his belt as well?
Fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh. Back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, back off, eh? Alright. Upper! I want an uppercut. There's a lot of screaming going on. A lot of screaming. Did we not tie up either horse? I was expecting to be doing sword fighting, no, not punching. Game save when you reach milestones. Save your progress early and often. Yes, didn't even think of that. Where is it? In here? In here. Compatible with previous versions. What? What's in? If I uninstall the DLC?
Went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked. The septic was some drowner that had sapped on the kid.
What's your problem?
What do you want?
Oi! Now!
They put a soldier's head back on.
Avoid 'em up. Will you raise your glass?
What's the white bar above my health? Is that XP? Yeah, the weather's picking up a bit, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Some big old rain clouds.
What kind of name is that anyway? Then by my leave, Master Durban. May the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
It's a lot of wind.
My dad had a sword once too.
Alright. Meaningful interaction right there. Is that scavengeable stuff? Is there just that much stuff? This really is kind of like Red Dead. It does remind me of a cross between Red Dead Redemption and Elder Scrolls. But in a good way. At least better than Skyrim. At least. Give me the goodies. So much to loot. Okay, carry capacity is going to be an issue. Points in branch. Signs, alchemy, general. Bonus from a place of power lasts indefinitely. Oh, these aren't rows, or are they? Cat skull. We'll find out, I guess. Mutagens. Is that, I'm guessing by the double helix icon, that's like specific mutations we choose to take. Or maybe don't choose. Naught out of 1. Do some things take more than 1? Oh, okay, maybe that one's not a tree, but this is. I don't know. Fast melee attacks. Fast attack damage. Strong attack damage. Okay, it does seem to be a tree. Press RM? I'm going to go with there. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Arrow deflection. Wait. Deflect arrows while parrying. Ooh, interesting. Counter. Next attack deals bonus damage. Alright, alright. There's meat in there. We haven't got any points yet. Who's spitting? I hate that sound. Also, should I have called the horse? How far am I going? Oh shit, yeah. I'm glad I started checking. There we go. Oops. There we go. That's funky as hell. Monitors change resolutions and refresh rates when you turn them back on. Interesting. Might want to go into... I see an enemy over there. Might want to go into your NVIDIA control panel to mess around with some of that stuff.
That's it, Roach.
It's worth going in there and messing anyway. And setting up monitors. You can really do some... bring some real life to things by just messing with a few settings.
Slow now.
Alright, go on. I thought I'd be waiting for whatever our buddy's name is.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Medallion's humming. Alright, so it's not just an ornament. Number to the left of an enemy's health bar shows its level. If it's red or marked with a skull, it means it's much stronger. Let's turn your back and run. Great. Alright, alright, alright. How do I get away then? Let me run though. Holy shit. Run. Ow. I wanted to jump on my horse, but I guess I'm not allowed. Do I not want to eat again too quickly? Do I lose the bonus? I guess it doesn't stack. One Roach. I'm gonna assume Roach can't die. We can just get called Skyrim style anywhere.
Come on.
Or at least I hope. I'm gonna need a lot more food. Or be more careful, I guess. Oh, wait. Interesting helmets as well. Giant horns on them. Wait. Is that an enemy wolf? It doesn't say it's too dangerous, but it is running away. Guarded treasure. Poison gas. Okay. We've added the fart gas. Got it. Highly flammable. Ignite them and they explode. Oh, I like that. Change bolts. Okay, not the time for the tutorial, but thank you. Can't sprint until it regenerates. Got it. Ow! Animals, predictably, straightforward to fight. Full sliver. Ow! I didn't want my sword put away. Can you? God damn it. Ow. Keep the sword out, thank you very much.
Not good.
Ow. It's a warg. That's stronger, right? Is that ice around it? Ow. Too many. That was bad timing on my part. Oh, how am I alive? Doing bad, doing bad. I shouldn't just mash those either. That's all wasted now. Shit. Unless it does stack, I don't know. We'll see. I should loot. Before I completely forget. Nothing? At least they were guarding something so it's not completely worthless. Lesser glyph. Looks like valuables. Bye, chest. Come on then, Roach. Wait, you just disappeared. I saw that. Damn it. Do I ask these guys? I guess not. You know what? In case running into people on horseback is going to get aggro. Oh, and we're going up here anyway. Yeah, alright.
Yes.
Alright, helpful.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Yeah, have you got work for me? That was kind of suspicious.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Nordling. So a Nilfgaard from the south? I kind of want to take his cheese, but that's probably a bad plan. In the middle of a camp of soldiers. Same with going and looting his chest. Yeah. I'm going to resist. I doubt they'll get upset about me harvesting that shit, though. Craftsman can craft shit. Shocker. Blacksmith, armorers. Find a diagram, take it to a craftsman, have them craft it. Okay. Makes sense.
Password.
Dunno any.
What?
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place?
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Yeah, good enough.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Radovid, I guess, defending against Nilfgaard?
I'd like you to craft something for me.
List of diagrams. Shit you need, yeah. Okay. Let's pay them. Alright. Some items can be dismantled. What was the diagram I got? Probably worth repairing my shit. Oh, it's a glyph I got, not a diagram. Alright. Shop. Strongest sword. Oh, we can have axes as well. Yeah. See, that's not really worth it for that amount of money, but 37 to 45. Fair amount more. Turning off yeah, DLSS is not good. I haven't seen a single worthwhile implementation of it. Pickaxe. I think I'm going to stay with swords just because I like swords. How much is weapon repair kit? I'm guessing that's single use. Diagrams for rune stones. Need to be level 2 for that anyway. I'm going to hold off buying arms and equipment anyway for now because we might, I don't know, some games you find a lot of that in the field, some games you don't.
So long.
Enhancing. Do that as a grindstone, okay. Adds a temporary bonus. Sharpening your weapons, basically. This armor's interesting. The helmet, mostly, but... okay.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only
Nilfgaard
the
seemed
Elderman and the
quite
smith,
reasonable,
Willis.
to be honest.
But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
I'm guessing they're meant to be all the scary communists, right? Since he's like, yeah, none of that, Your Excellency stuff. We're just working men. We're all just a proletariat. Yeah.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
What?
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Yeah, why do you care?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk.
I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Sure.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Big range.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Okay.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
I knew that. Don't loot. Or do I loot? Let's see. Doesn't say steal. Maybe he didn't see. I wonder. That's still something in full view. This could end badly.
What is this?
Okay.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Good to know. Other guy didn't care, but that's fine. Alright, how far are we going? See where these guards died. Oh my god, alright. That's the herbalist. Let's go there first. What? What? Alright, well, it's probably going to take us that way anyway. Damn it. How many times am I going to jump on the spot? Exiting menus. Let's get back on the horse. Signposts give you fast travel. Got it. Sawmill. Uh-huh. We could just horsey. See if this gets us in trouble. We should be alright. Get a move on.
That's it, Roach.
Alright. They complain, but they don't actually start a fight, so that's fine.
Slow now.
What's up?
Whoa, Master Witcher.
What's up?
What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Oh yeah? Is that a thing? Witcher's code?
Was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump. I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Alright. We'll have a look.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Witcher senses. Okay, then do we just follow it? What's those? Is that people or animals or monsters making noise, maybe?
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Find the box. But also loot? Loot? No? I see something over there. Humanoid, but not... Yeah, some kind of merman thing. What are you doing? Swamp thing. Is he gonna swap swords? Browner. Oh, that took time.
Lost your nerve?
Oh, nice. Just sliced it in half. Got its brain. Brain. I'm guessing drowners are named because they drown people? Ow, that hurt. Ow. I need to buff more often. And dodge the big attacks. Crap. Looted at least. I'll get the hang of it. Not going to get better at it without practice, right? There's a bit of a pain. The time it takes, though. Draw your weapon. Ow. Heavy attacks are slow. As they should be. Does it have really weird genitalia? Or is that its hand? No, that's not its hand, it's weird genitalia. Okay. Alright. Find the cart.
There's the cart.
Give me the goodies. This arrows on it. Someone shot it down? It's not an animal attack, is it? Give me flowers, dust. There? Oh, a note. No, not a note. Something else. Fuck is it? Wasp nest? Ow. Alright. Don't touch. Got it. But what if I... Does that get the bugs? Yeah, alright. Got some honey. Sugar, do 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 do. Honey, honey. More. What am I looking for? More honey, we'll leave that.
Carts riddled with arrows.
There we go.
Interesting. I should take a look around.
For evidence.
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
He did not. Made it sound like monsters. Oh, hey. No? Not a thing? Oh, there we go. Come on.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Wait a minute. It's not his... It's not his trailer, is it? It's not his cart. It's gonna turn out that guy was the attacker. Yeah, here we go.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Yeah, ain't it just? Get a shot like that, you'd have to be well prepared and waiting as well, or right next to them. I'm guessing, yeah, he's got a bow as well. He sent it off the road, and then he wants us to go and get his spoils. Because where it went, he wasn't prepared to fight himself. Cannot save right now. Why not? What about now? Weird.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Are we chasing? I have no real reason to. But we're loading. Interesting. Chase him down. Okay, there we go. That's why we're loading. Let me on. Oh my god, let me on. Oh my god. Horse's fear level. Ah, fuck off. That's not fair at all.
Bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore.
What?
Sorceress Yennefer.
Is that a summary? Oh god. Stop it! Oh my god. How is this fair at all? Stop it.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover.
Alright, that just gives us a summary when we load. Run! Run! Oh my god. We're gonna fail it. Fuck's sake. Alright, we'll do this then.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer.
Try this again, why don't we?
And you find the...
Yeah. No dr... There's nothing. Best.
Game is still a little bit janky. As long as I don't get jumped by wolves again, we're alright.
Come on. Giving me no choice.
How do I slow down? Oh, God's sake. This isn't the most intuitive thing in the world. Got him.
Take it easy.
I only needed one swipe, I guess.
Gotta get him out of here.
Oh, is he conscious?
Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now, who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Now it's awkward because they're clearly trying to set up North good, Nilfgaard bad. But personally, in this game at least so far, I've seen no reason not to side with the Nilfgaardians, but... I'm thinking one of these two. Either let him go, or let him go and keep the medicine. I guess that's keeping the medicine for yourself? I'm also not a huge fan of him just bullshitting us. I actually don't know which way to go with this. If we take him to the Nilfgaardians, he's probably going to get killed, right? I suspect that's the route that's going to go. At which point we may as well have just hacked him down ourselves. Let's see.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the Silver Lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Can we? 30 crowns. Glossary. Characters? No, I don't necessarily want a glossary on characters. I want glossary on Nilfgaard and all the other shit. Come on. Also... Oh, hey, that's right here. That's what I want. Can we just overland? I guess we could. Like, why do we have to follow the road? I guess the answer is we don't. It's probably easier. Yeah, you know what? Yoinked. Inside? Inside. She's got quite a bus as well.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Oof. Griffin do that to her.
Rough.
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Is this an either or? We're not really that... Are we proficient in healing?
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand.
Okay.
Do as you will.
Probably a bad idea then.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Okay, well, she let us know where we can brew a dose. Begin to think that's a bad idea. Between a greater and lesser evil. I'm kind of curious. Might do it just out of curiosity. Swallow potion. Oh. Place an empty socket on a piece of equipment. Tawny Owl, that one. Okay. Is that... Which slot is it? Which one is slot 1? Which one is slot 2? I'm so confused. I guess we'll find out though. Did we not already see all of that? Wolves. Post-conjunction monsters. What was the conjunction? Wolves have no magic, breathe no fire. Particularly dangerous are wargs, nasty, ferocious subspecies. Okay. Weird green and pink pixels flickering all over your screen. That is weird. Sounds like something's going wrong there. It could be more than just the HDMI port. It might be more of the internals or your graphics card. Hopefully not that. Drowner resembles a corpse dredged from the bottom of a pond. Okay. Yeah, weird tentacle dicks and mohawks. Don't know how we slot stuff into our armor. Oh, hi. We don't have slots. Okay, I don't know. Oh, true. Yeah, if you got other monitors, yeah. Let's find out. Brew swallow potion. Not the one I already had, okay. Read whatever that shit is. Can I not check though? Whatever. Can we buy the stuff from you?
Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Fair.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Have one, we need 5, so... Buying these off her to heal her own patient. Dwarven Spirit. Pricey. Anything I can sell to her that's worthwhile? Not hugely. Okay.
Farewell.
Ah, shit. Wait, I can't afford... Obviously, I didn't mean to do that. Crying out loud.
This bard's tale begins
Crafted the
near
wrong
White
frickin'
Orchard
item.
with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Right, let's try it again, shall we?
Yes?
I just want to make sure that's crossed off still.
We must... There was a... No.
Got any herbs you're will?
I'm sure I can...
Oh, I didn't add the thing to my... What's it yet, did I? Although... Oh, no, I did. Nope. Right, more carefully this time.
Farewell.
Got it. Oh, take it to her. Sure, makes sense.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
May regret that. But hey-o. I guess if we come back at some point we may get something from that, but maybe not. We got some of the money back that we spent on that cure at least. I suppose I could have just gone and found the stuff, but oh well. Cursed oil. Veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living from the view of the dead. Oops. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This is necromancy. Dead can also break through and enter of their own, yet unlike necromancers, in doing so they are not driven by reason and will, but by a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions. Very often those emotions gain their power by being invested in an object by the dead individual while they still knew life. The objects most frequently endowed, wedding rings, toys, or the instrument used for the crime, sent them to the other world. Interesting. So there is a definite afterlife and things can come back from it. Essentially. Okay. That'll be the buckthorn. We get that first? Sure. Straight line, right? Night Wraith decoction. Moon Wraith decoction even. Rabbit. Ah, we'll leave the rabbit. No need to kill it. Exclamation mark on this house. What's up? Hello?
Lost your key, ma'am?
Hello?
No, not me key. Me pan.
Saucepan?
It's always
Frying pan?
sat there empty. This hurt. That is. Till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window.
peering at the goings on. He must have eaten me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart.
What is
so
this
I
woman
gave
on
it to
about?
him.
Truly, yeah, going with that one. Going with that one. This seems like a mad old woman, to be honest, but hey-oh.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Dead, presumably. Kind of torn because, like, as far as video games and RPGs and XP go, like, it feels like you got to jump on every side quest, but also she's not exactly offering money, and that witch is meant to try and stay neutral. I don't know. Maybe that's just a show. I thought witches were meant to stay neutral. But yeah, I guess we'll do it.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Unless there's an unwritten invitation that anyone who asks a witcher to do something will be paying them, right? Some objects can be destroyed and then marked with that icon. Destroy them, use hard. Hack at them with your sword, not everything can be destroyed. Force push, right? Yeah, you don't need that shit, old woman. Ah, you don't need this either. No, you don't need that. Got some orange. I don't think that's what the currency was called. Rotting flesh. I'm gonna leave that. Oh, it was easier to see at least. Diagrams to craftsman will do. Blunt crossbow bolt.
A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
A monocle?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Doesn't mean you're not. Someone's playing Gwent? Are they Gwent cards? Well, there's your pan right there, you crazy woman.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
When you arrange to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life in the entire blasted operation. Ended up standing there with my ploughing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. Thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you, something Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, it's time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Secret military meeting between somebody in the Nilfgaard army.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Ah, that makes sense.
Found the pan, have you?
Interesting. Have some flames. Can we read his papers? No. Alright, guess not. Could we not have just left the frying pan? It was already in the kitchen. She's going to put it back there herself. Oh well.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Yeah, was it the Nilfgaardian that killed him, or is lying in there?
Token of thanks. There, sonny. For the road.
Hey, we get paid.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pipe.
Whoa! Can we swim? We can swim. Are they enemies on the map? We're looking for weeds, right? Buckthorn. Damn it, give me the buckthorn. Do I need more? While I'm down here, right? Who knows? Oh, it's taking time to go up. Glad I started early. I'm gonna try updating your drivers. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I doubt that's it, but it's always worth a try. Again, anything that doesn't require spending more money is worth having a go with first, right? Fingers crossed. Turn around. Horse. Horse. Another quest? Is he speaking another language?
Talk to the commander.
I guess so. Am I going to get told off for walking in here? Even though I only came in because exclamation mark.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
Oh.
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle has turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Yeah.
Well,
Hair's going mad.
it's awful.
Very windy in
frightening.
here, apparently.
Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags. Its
Sounds
skin
like a wraith.
flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Or a banshee.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master. If you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Forget what the handshake's about?
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Haggle for a higher reward, choose an amount. Okay. An annoyance level. Okay, well we can leave that as is, but that's an interesting
That settles
mechanic.
it then.
Actual negotiations on how much. Interesting.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
So it's definitely night now. Is there going to be something with the day-night cycle? Do I need to rest? Or will there be different enemies? How's it gonna... also... Where is that? Oh, there's quests everywhere. Okay. You know what then? Yeah, I'm going to grab the quests that are here. Going into town a little bit. Check the notice board. Learn from experience, keep a close eye on your surroundings, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something. Such locations marked on the map. Got it. Villagers poor may come to collect rations. Volunteers wanted. Enlistment in the army is now open. Recruits provided with room, board and pay. Honor of serving. Lots of words there. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategists. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance the entire time of their service. It's a pretty good deal, to be fair. Not just money and food for you, but food for your family. The lifelong pension. Is the Empire really that bad? Soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue. Best start learning it now. This person will help us learn it. Okay, Nilfgaardian lessons. Wonder if that's actually useful. Will Gerald actually be able to learn Nilfgaardian? If you're yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods, grow stronger, soon show Nilfgaard, Temerian nation. We'll fight back. Your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies. You'll sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. I swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts. Okay, join the militia, I guess. Brother went off to fight the Black Ones. Begin to think he stood in the great battle. He's not returned. If he fell... Okay, they want a corpse back to bury it. So much of interest to be found in the world's dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you peruse a notice board, markers will appear on your mini-map to indicate new places. Okay. Sure. Then we get more exclamation marks like this house. Oh, a dwarf. I assume. Or just a short person.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything.
Oh, a smith?
Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Sure.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Ah, yes, our ability to see in the dark. Very useful. Okay. Don't know how Roach got there. Doggo! Alright.
Go, go.
Oh. Wait, did I just go straight past it? Maybe.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Is that the person's name? Or is it a term? Mislav. Alright. Bit of a wandering path, eh? Oh, hey. Wasn't far at all. Thought there'd be more to that hunt.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Why not indeed?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt,
guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. Too late. Attacked another one.
I see them. Is he going to bring them to us? Doggo. Ow. That works. Alright, this guy's pretty good with his bow and arrow. Very good with his bow and arrow. Scratch that. There, I'll draw the aggro, you do the killing. Got another victim, eh? Wait, his arm's fucking ripped off. Oh, on his leg. Okay, getting gruesome.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I'm glad he keeps pace with whatever I choose to move at. I appreciate that. Alright, get rid of that. Yeah. Objectives. It's not what I wanted though. Experience points for killing monsters, completing quests. Fast attack damage increase. Fast attack's got to be useful, right? Time slow with crossbow. Kind of want that, but not right now. Although, let's see. Perfectly timed parries reflect arrows back at the attacker. We are just getting force powers now, okay. Oh, you can only equip so many abilities too. Interesting. Interesting. Igni melts armor. Alright. Just keep moving. A health bar appeared?
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Gather evidence.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I hear some kind of doggo.
A camp.
Yep, I know. Points of interest. Got it. Anything else? Ah, some footsteps.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Follow the tracks. What, backwards? Fast travel. Loot. I do like how that does amplify our hearing, so we can hear things like I guess he can if he has the super hearing, right? You can hear anything creeping up on him. It kind of blocks out background noise, doesn't it? Pretty cool. They come down. Right, so if I...
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Does that get rid of the bugs? The bees? Should do. Hey. Wait, is that a dead griffin?
Weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Definitely looks like a dead griffin. Oh, it was part of a couple. They killed its mate.
Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
So spent a decade together. No wonder it's pissed, you know.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Bad way to go.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive.
Oh, it sure does.
Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Vesemir, that's his name. Preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code, for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likely worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. Allow you to gain XP and level up and shit. Yeah, yeah, got it. Makes sense. Can you...
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Burn the nest. Oh, there we go. Bell and longsword. Emir rules to expand. He has trained his strategic brilliance on a singular vision. To conquer the world, though he rightly calls this not conquest but salvation. Sets the world alight with the torch of civilization. Trampling the still-warm corpses of his father's usurpers, the Emperor seized the throne and began to assimilate the northern realms one after the other. Terror engulfed the north. Only the Battle of Brenner slowed the Imperial army's march towards victory. Temporary peace then took hold, though none believed this mirage would last. Emir's aim to make the entire northern vassal of Nilfgaard remained unchanged. Emir used peace as a cover to intensify his political efforts. Now all can see their results. Chaos and disorder devour the northern states. Ridden with internal bickering and backstabbing, they near collapse. Only a strong ruler can grapple this dysfunction into function. Only a wise ruler can give vision to their blindness. Only Emir can save the north, so our armies have again crossed the Yaruga for the third and final time. Alright. What is that question mark over there?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Another powerful enemy nearby? No, not this one. Gain an ability point. What, permanently? Ah, interesting. I do kind of like that. Or more abilities. Go for regular damage now, I think. Stopping arrows at least is one thing. Oh, I guess we got XP. No? I don't know why we got an ability point there. Not going to complain, though. Right, I'm going to call Roach, and I'm going to save. I'm going to call it. I'm going to take a break. I don't think we'll be back this evening. I've got work tomorrow, so we're going to be back on the more usual one stream a day fare. That did save. Cool. Probably alternating between this and Monster Hunter as the mood takes me. I reckon. So yeah. Game's good though. Game does seem very good. Whether I can hack about 100 hours of it, we'll see. But so far, so good. The stuff in there, the combat's fun enough, even if not super intricate so far. But, I mean, yeah. Good game. Shocking to nobody. Turns out Witcher 3 is a good game. So, yeah. I'm going to shoot. Have a good one, folks. And I'll catch you tomorrow, I guess. Bye.